Hello. Today I'd like to say a couple of words about regret. I once read where it said that the regret over yesterday and the fear of tomorrow are like twin thieves that rob us of today. And that really meant a lot to me, because as I talk about battling cancer, I talk about how important it is to be able to live your life one day at a time. You know, you don't want to pull tomorrow's problems over to today, because tomorrow's going to have its own problems. So I want to, in my life, especially the last 10 years after being diagnosed with multiple myeloma, I've been able to live my life one day at a time. And you know, I don't have a lot of regrets in life. Certainly I have a few. I think we all have a few regrets. But speaking from the time that I was diagnosed with cancer back in November of 2004, I don't have many regrets. I believe I've lived my life doing what I can for others, trying to help others to cope with cancer or any kind of terrible disease. And I'm trying to help people to live their life one day at a time. That's been a big deal to me. But the one big regret that I have is that I did not get my family involved in my treatment from the start. You know, my mother, she never met my doctor. My mother only lived 151 days after I was diagnosed. She died 10 days after I got out of the hospital from having a stem cell transplant. And you know, she never saw my cancer go into remission. She died thinking that I had a cancer that was going to take my life. I still could, but I've been in remission 10 years now. That's a big deal with multiple myeloma. But the regret I have is that, you know, I always had a good attitude after being diagnosed. I was upbeat, I was positive, I had all this hope. And as I've said before, a lot of my hope comes from my faith in God. But you know, a lot of my hope and a lot of being upbeat and the attitude I had was because of my doctor and the clinic where I was being treated and still being treated. But you see, I thought that I was doing my mother a favor. I thought I was protecting her by keeping her away from all of this. But I was way off base on this. I wish that my mother had met my doctor, and I wish my doctor had met my mother. He would see why I'm the way I am today. And I think she would have had the same hope and attitude that I had. And that bothers me. If I had it all to do over again, my mother would have been there the first time I went to see the doctor. But I was protecting her, I thought. So, if I could tell you anything today, and if you haven't already, get your family involved. Get your loved ones involved. Let them meet your doctors. Let them go to the clinic and see the people that are around you. See all the love and the hope that these clinics have. I think it would have helped her. And I know today I wouldn't have the regret that I have over that. There's nothing I can do about it now. But if you have a chance and you haven't done this, you can make a difference. So if that's the advice I'm giving you now, is to get everybody involved in this. It's a big deal. And these clinics are so uplifting, so full of hope and love, that I believe it'll help your caregivers. I believe it'll help your loved ones, your parents, your brothers and sisters, and get them involved in all this. Let them be a part of it. I think they want to be. I know my mother did. So, as always, I'll be continue making these videos as I go. And I hope you have a great day. And always remember, hope elevated. Thank you.